All right, guys, hope you're doing well. So yeah, I wanted to jump on YouTube. I wasn't actually going to do a YouTube video today, but yeah, I got called to do it, and basically what I wanted to talk about today was the immense struggle I'm actually going through at the moment. And one of the things that I wanted to do with restarting YouTube was to be. I felt like I was transparent in my older videos, but I wanted to be really transparent on these ones because I do think health coaches and life coaches, they always put the best stuff out there, and they don't really tell you maybe what's going on more of a raw level. So recently, I lost a massive amount of money, basically all of my life savings, and enough money to buy a house, basically, and that's gone. And I'm not going to go into the details, but that's that, and I'm not going to get it back. And that happened. So no longer can I get a house. All my plans have gone out the window on that respect. And I also had a lot of payouts, massive amount of payouts that I needed to have that come all of a sudden. I got scammed, a few days after, which was even more bizarre. And yeah, I've sort of gone from having a lot of money, well, from how from my past experience with money, to basically not having much. I'm very lucky that I've got my businesses, etc., etc., and this, that, and the other. And I know that there's lessons in there, and I'm already learning lessons, and I'm not really going to what lessons I've learned or anything like that. But one thing that I do want to mention, and it's something that I came across in the past, which really helped, was, whenever you're going through a really challenging time, I think a really good way of approaching it, of looking at it, is through seasons. So we go through seasons. We go through seasons of things going great. We go through seasons of things going not so great. And why is it good? Why is it good to think in seasons? Well, when I was really ill, and probably a lot of people watching this, it might be in a similar position. It's really, you really get into this sort of feeling bummed out every day, and why me, and getting into victim mentality. But a better way to look at it that I've personally found really helpful is to look at it through as you're going through a season. You know what I mean? And it's a good way to think about it because we can relate to seasons quite well. The Earth goes through seasons. We're going through a season now in England through winter. The plants die off. It gets cold, and you can see it maybe as sort of in a trench of a wave. And spring's around the corner, and then obviously we've got spring, summer, etc. And I do feel like the human being also goes through seasons of change, seasons of challenge, and I'm clearly going through, a season right now. Not only financial, but everything just seems to be going wrong. I feel stuck. Which I've not felt stuck for a long time. Probably when I was doing the program, when I was in a bowl pattern, I was feeling stuck. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I wanted to come and express that, and I think the main point of this video is not to really tell you what I've learned or the lessons I've learned. There probably is lessons that I will be learning, and I do feel like I've learned some lessons, but I'm not fully grounding myself in what particular lessons I've had to learn. I think one of the lessons was the need to keep helping people, especially through YouTube, because I think it helped a lot of people, and maybe I had to learn some lessons around that. Maybe I got into a position where I was doing well for myself, and didn't really need to put myself out there anymore, and maybe something around that. But it's way too early to fully grasp the lessons that I'm learning from this experience. Another thing I wanted to sort of highlight is that practitioners go through we're not like some sort of angel that's flowing through life now and we're healed and everything's hunky dory. You know, everyone will go through challenges and seasons, and although this is not a health challenge, this is a really extreme challenge on a different level, something that I've not really experienced before. I mean, I've experienced times where I've not had much money, but I've not experienced times where I've had a considerable amount of money, and all of that's been taken away from me overnight, basically. So that's a new challenge, and it's a new challenge that God's put upon me for whatever reason. I've actually manifested it myself. You know, on a soul level. I think you either choose these lessons on a soul level, or the lessons come to you because of the way you think. So maybe I need to change the way I think about certain things. So anyway, if you're going through something right now, try and come out and try and see it from a wider perspective. It's not going to solve all your problems. I've had a really terrible day today. A lot of everything just gone wrong. When you have just one of them days. But I'm trying to see it as a season, and I've sort of like it's been so bad really for the past since it happened, which was February the 13th. That it's just gone on and on and on and on. It's just constant barrage of problems. That I've sort of like accepted the fact that I'm going through a season, and the good thing about seasons is the seasons always change. Do you know what I mean? So although I might go through this season for a long time, who knows how long it's going to be, I've got faith in that the season's going to change. I'm going to learn a lot of lessons from it. So that's everything. If you're going through a season right now, try and see it from a different perspective, and hopefully, when you watch my sort of videos, I can present you with the fact that I'm also struggling quite a lot at the moment. So hopefully that can make you feel a certain way. Who knows? So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you probably after the weekend. All right, catch you soon.